Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Ready or Not, a tactical shooter SWAT game in which our goal is to go into these tense situations and try to defuse them with as little loss of life as possible. Or at least that's what it's supposed to be. As a spiritual successor to SWAT 4, this is a game that I've always had a lot of problems with, where it's got some nice style, but I feel like it often goes over the top with the bleakness to the point of being almost comical, and more importantly, it doesn't have that human element that would make it feel like a SWAT game. This game doesn't really feel like that often. It feels like a much more simple tactical shooter than it tries to present itself as, where the suspects are all Terminators and the difficulty comes down to just shooting them before they shoot you rather than anything else. Or at least that's how it's always been. With the release of the new DLC, Dark Waters, it's not only added a handful of new maps and weapons and such, but it's allegedly also overhauled the AI. And I think the best way to test that is going to be with an Ironman run in the game's proper campaign. Attention, Commander. You are about to embark on a grueling journey through the streets of Los Sueños where death could lurk around any corner. There will be no restarts or second chances once you enter a mission, so bring your A-game. Your team's lives are in your capable hands, losses are permanent, and any mission could be your last. Should you want to cut your losses at any point during a mission, gather your remaining team and return to your initial entry point in order to exfiltrate. Beware that while this will preserve your officers' lives, it may have a detrimental effect on their mental state. As your team gains experience through successful missions, their traits will become available to them, giving you further options on how to assemble your ideal entry team. Are you ready, Commander? I am ready. Now this may be a bit exciting because with the AI being so vastly different, I've been playing this game for a few years, I've kind of learned the ins and outs. I'm not gonna be able to fall back on that anymore, am I? So let's find out what our first assignment is before we assemble the team and our gear. Thank you, come again. We can also look at our tablet to see some details, a 911 call. I'm probably not going to go through all of this for all of these missions, but it is good to be able to get the context for these things. Around 2300, we received multiple 911 calls from the 4U gas station, and we believe this to be a stick-up robbery with multiple armed suspects. At this time, we don't know the condition of 4U manager Mudasar Varma or Charla Layton, with both calling in during the robbery along with multiple other civilians within the premises, including Charlotte's daughter, Crystal Layton. So there is a child there. First responders began locking down the scene at 2340, containing the area for our arrival. An officer on scene reported the sound of gunshots 5 minutes later within the main building. We can identify all three suspects on the scene: Andre Williams, Zion Pretlow, and Jaden Fletcher. All have their own run-ins with the law for drug-related offenses or violent crimes. Be advised, some or all may be under the influence of methamphetamine and incredibly erratic, this potentially showing their true motives to feed a lethal addiction even with the stick-up being high risk. We can assume their move was calculated, with Devanko stopping by before the robbery for regular pickup of cash stored on the premises. Unlikely the suspects are wearing armor, they are armed and have demonstrated their intent to cause harm. We know at least one is carrying a 9mm semi-automatic pistol as described by a witness. There's Charla Layton, her daughter Crystal Layton, and the manager Mudasar Varma. And these are our suspects. We know that there are at least 3, and there are some photographs of them coming through. Let's listen to Charla's 911 call. Well, we'll do it for the first one.
What's your emergency?
Hello, my name is Charlotte Layton. I'm at a gas station and need help right now.
Ma'am, are you at the 4U gas station on 5th and Van Drake's south side?
Yes! Please help. I got separated from my daughter, Crystal. They're shooting people.
Okay, I need you to listen to me carefully, okay? Follow my instructions. You need to find a safe place anywhere you can hide, and I need you to stay on the line with me, okay? Officers are already on the way.
Okay. Please don't hang up. God.
I'm here, ma'am. I need you to stay hidden and quiet for me until officers get there.
Oh, fuck, I think they're coming.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello! I'm being robbed!
Okay, try to remain calm for me, sir. Where's the robbery taking place?
The Foil gas station on 5th and Van Drake. Southside. You have to hurry. They started shooting.
Officers are on the way, sir. I need you to get somewhere safe, okay? And if you're able to, please tell me how many people you saw inside.
I'm in the back room. I'm not sure how many. I think...
Sir? Hello, sir?
No!
Are you there?
Hello!
Sir?
No!
That doesn't sound good. I am going to go in using a beanbag shotgun. And that's a less lethal weapon if we aim for the chest that can maybe force compliance. But the rest of my squad, they're going to be armed with lethal weapons. Okay, my squad have been equipped with the MPX. It's fine, we just threw some attachments on there. And more importantly, I've given them suppressors. Now, even though I don't expect that to make too much of a difference here, the reason we're doing that is so that I know who's shooting in an engagement. Like, if I have part of my squad on another side of the building and I hear shots fired, I need to be able to tell from the sound who's shooting who and from where. And if it's not suppressed, I know that it's suspects. Now, we are also bringing hollow point rounds because the suspects are unarmored, and that'll do more immediate damage to them and be more likely to bring them down quickly if we have to use that lethal option. We're also bringing a whole bunch of flashbangs and stingers and C2 and wedges because I really like to lock an area down so that we don't have suspects running all over the place, and we want to keep it to as simple of a loop as we possibly can so that we can move in a linear fashion and clear things out, reduce it to a tunnel. And you'll also notice that we have a lot of slots, more slots than we would normally have in the base game. The sole mod that I am running with right now is Gunfighter, and it's because it just introduces a whole bunch of quality of life improvements. Chief among them, well, I'll show you as we get in.
You got points.
Dock 2 entry team. Suspects have taken refuge in the area and are refusing to cooperate. Move in, remember your ROE, and secure the area.
Okay, we've got an injured civilian
Civilians bleeding out.
outside right
Dock
away.
to element. Notifying Thames.
We've been here for how long? Nobody's come and gotten this guy? Okay, and we want to be really, really careful of that front door. It's see-through, but we want to make sure this place is locked down. So what I'm going to do is, this place is basically open on all four sides, and I want to make sure that only the way we're going in is open.
Blue.
So I'm going to have Blue cover this area.
Still clear.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how these commands work. It doesn't work like SWAT 4. I'm going to tell them to move to
there.
here.
Heading out now.
I kind of want them out of the way of that door, but also I need them covering it. So hopefully you'll be able to see that side door there and that front door. Red,
Provide
you
support on me.
are with me. So we're going to go around this way. I really hope we're not going to be seen from that front door. That's the main thing.
Get down on the ground slowly.
I think they maybe see a civilian in there.
Now.
Who are you looking at? This way behind the truck. I don't see anybody around the side here. At this distance, I'm really going to be relying on my guys to take them down because this beanbag is not going to be super accurate here. I'd have to get very lucky, and this thing is quite slow, is the problem. I mean, if I miss my shot, I'm really relying on these guys for backup.
Police, hands up.
Here he is, he's hesitating. I don't like that.
Drop it now. Drop the weapon and police get down. Get down on the floor. Drop the weapon and police don't fucking police don't move. Drop your weapons. Put the weapons.
This guy is in panic mode. You need him to drop it.
Drop the weapon now. Drop it and get down. Police get down on the ground. Drop the weapon.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Police, hands on your
Oh
head.
wow, is this bugged?
Police, you're under arrest. Hands up, asshole. Now freeze.
Alright, I'm gonna try tasing him.
Police, hands up now. Hands up. Drop the weapon. Drop the weapon. Drop the weapon. Get down
That-
on the ground. Drop it now.
Okay, you don't have a hand on the trigger. But see, normally I would shoot you right there, and I really hope the game wouldn't penalize me for that.
Get down.
No, I need you to get down.
Hands on your head.
If this guy's goal is to delay us, it's working. Okay, Red, you're also going to wedge that door. Okay, so there's my first encounter with the new animations. I sort of like it in that it's certainly a lot more ambiguous and tense. And hey, you did actually try to surrender instead of just turning around and one-tapping me. Issue is that, like, I would have shot him because at one point during that animation he was pointing the gun at me.
Over there.
Could have ended my run right there. And again, that's actually fine. Like, if there is a judgment call to be made there where you just have to decide, as long as it doesn't penalize you for it, that actually does fit in this game. Now, I'm going to try and swing around, and this is risky, but I want to try and, on my own, wedge this door in the back. I'm going by myself because I need speed here. I might have to pull away from this door in a hurry, and I don't want my guys getting jammed up over here. I'm going to switch to my sidearm, because the beanbag's not doing anything through glass. Oh, that reflection.
Let's get it done.
Get what done? Moving up, pulling wedge, and I'm out. I'm out. I'm extremely lucky nobody saw me. That was actually kind of a dumb maneuver. As I was walking up, I was like, this is just not a good idea. Okay, red team, you're gonna follow me. We're gonna go back exactly the way we came. The front door is still open, but if we do this right, we don't have to walk up to it because we'll have it secured pretty soon. I have to say, I liked that interaction. Let's make sure we're fully loaded with beanbags. You took 2 beanbags to the chest. It looked like you had some kind of makeshift body armor. Like, I don't know if there was anything slid into that vest that would stop bullets.
Please, get down!
Yep, you're seeing people inside again. I wish there was a command where I could tell you not to yell. I don't think there is. Okay, now the entire element, you're gonna fall in. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have red continue covering that door, but blue, you're on me.
I'm with you.
I just don't want anybody running out in case this doesn't go according to plan. That side door is open. Can't see anything through the glass so far. The problem is with my recording keyboard, it's actually kind of difficult to lean and walk. But you don't want the loud clickety-clack of a mechanical one.
I ain't doing shit.
Oh, you were...
Get down on the ground! Move! Hands on your head! Do it
You were
now.
pointing your gun at the door. Okay, good. Arrest him. That's 2 suspects. I'm gonna cover this door. That guy would have just insta-domed me before. It looks like I caught him kind of off guard. I forgot to bring the Optiwand. I didn't realize that's not equipped by default. Well, I have a breaching shotgun instead. Alright, that means that we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. We can't really gather much information.
You pussy ass bitch.
I could hear yelling off to the right. I don't think that was you. That's 2 suspects in custody. Alright, I'm gonna bring out my lockpick gun. I could kick this down, but it doesn't sound like anything's popping off in there just yet.
Motherfuckers.
Put your hands up! Hands up, now!
You're not responding to that. You're not moving either. You toss a flash out. He's shooting at me.
Put your fucking hands up! Police, get down!
Flashbanged. There's Charlotte Layton. Oh, you just broke the thing with that drop. This is tough.
Shut up and don't move.
Alright, I'm gonna have to bring my other guys in.
Ready to go.
You don't know what
Alright,
I
you
mean.
move to the exit.
Go.
Oh no, I don't want you tying her down. This is the wrong place for this. There's so many open angles.
Civilian is good to go.
I'm gonna try and...
Guys, stay the fuck away from downtown.
Trailer's ready.
I can see a guy over there.
I ain't no rat.
I can see a guy over there. Alright, I think I might have to take this opportunity. This is what always goes wrong for me, is I see an opportunity, and I can't help but take it. Alright, red,
team.
you move to here, cover our 6. Blue, we're gonna try and take the restaurant area. I don't like having the civilian out here.
Why are you keeping me here? Can you talk to me?
Get down! I want to see hands! Get down! I want to see hands!
Secure it.
Hands up!
I think he's still there.
Put your hands up!
So I'll move. Okay, the flashbang worked, he surrendered.
Turn around and stay still.
5-0.
Stay Stay still.
That's a fourth suspect. So there's people here that we didn't know about. But the objective tells us, bring order to chaos. None of that was ideal. None of that was ideal. We overextended. And it was because this guy was here beyond the door, and then there was a civilian, and then there was this guy, and really, I made a mistake there because I could have decided not to deal with this guy right now, but I guess it had a positive outcome in the end, so it's not like a gift horse in the mouth. Shot this dog. Report veteran.
One civilian unresponsive.
Oh, there was a gun on the ground. Yeah, no, this guy, I guess this guy attempted to return fire, but it didn't work out for him. Alright. So it gave us the notification, bring order to chaos, so we don't have to worry about suspects anymore. And I actually don't really think that's a good thing about this game. I don't think it should tell you when it's done. I think we should still be tense and still be clearing this place out until we deem that it's safe. But anyway, we're just gonna deal with the rest of these civilians. And our loop is complete, so nobody should be able to get past us. And we should be able to just kind of move around and finish up.
Let me see those hands. Hands up.
Got an employee back here.
Hands up. Do it. Get down on your knees. Down on your knees.
Okay, officer.
Whoa, another one just opened the door.
Police, get your hands up. LSPD, don't move. Don't shoot.
Now, one factor that does affect compliance is actually the number of officers yelling. So people will be more likely to comply if you have a whole squad yelling at them rather than just yourself on your own. Intimidation and kind of shock and awe is a huge factor, as it should be.
High ground. Trailers are ready.
Alright, so that's one, or rather two.
I thought they'd leave me alone. Down on your knees. Hands up.
Door's locked. Nobody here. Nobody in the closet. We gotta check the closets to make sure there's no civilians hiding around.
Police, get down!
They see somebody. And if we want to see what they see, we can always press T and we can see their camera in the top right corner. And that's true for both squads. We can see red still holding position. I don't know who they saw, though. Okay, it seems so far like we've resolved this without any loss of life, at least since we arrived. But I'm not seeing anything else. I don't know who they were yelling at.
I ain't do nothing.
Sure thing, bud. Let's remove this wedge. Oh, I forgot to mention, one of the main things, besides giving you more item slots that Gunfighter does...
Police, down on the ground!
Notice how when we do that, we just yell? In the base game, you do this really stupid animation where you, like, wave your gun around, and it makes it so that you can't really tell what you're doing in a critical moment. I really don't like it. It's one of the worst things about the game. Oh, we have another employee. Okay, you can deal with that. You'll do it on your own.
Civilian, ready to go. Entry team to talk. Civilian is secured.
Talk to lead. Trailers inbound.
And here we find Crystal Layton.
Element to talk.
Alright, child bound safe. That's good.
Trailers.
Element, this is talk. Acknowledge.
Nobody back here. A gunfight through this glass is really terrible. Anything in this closet here? But do you see how much more tense this would be if I didn't 100% know that all the suspects had been cleared out? Especially since, you know, there's still... We already had more people than we expected. And we found the store manager. There's the phone he used to dial 911 still flashing, like somebody's trying to reach him.
Lead the talk. We got a dead civilian here. Notify trailers. Civilian is DOA.
High ground.
And that's the mission over.
Notifying medical.
I really like this as a first mission for the game, and it's because it really does a good job of setting the tone that I kind of think the rest of the game sort of fails to live up to. Which is basically, when you come in here, you're like, alright, I'm a SWAT officer, I'm going to do the best job possible, I'm going to roll in with all less lethals, and we're just going to do it. And you'll probably, difficulty-wise, not have the worst time doing it on this mission, but once you get to this, you realize that even if you gave it your all and brought everyone in safe, there is no path back for these guys. Like they are screwed either way. It's a good way of showing like the darkness of the world, where even if you do everything right, sometimes it's just out of your hands. But mission rating, a perfect S rank. That's not going to hold up, trust me. Alright everyone, need your attention. Operators just received a 911 call from an individual within an apartment complex in San Uriel early this morning, detailing a brewing hostage situation. It seems that Michael Williams has barricaded himself in his apartment along with his brother DeMarcus. He also shot and killed his mother, Cassandra Williams. The call was brief, but gave us information regarding his mental state. Has anyone tried to regain contact with Michael? The call bounced when attempted, and calls from negotiators outside have fallen on deaf ears. It sounds like he may be firing a weapon inside his room, and we've received multiple reports of gunfire from other individuals within the complex. The building has a single entry through the main atrium. There's also a second entry point through a fire escape nearby. However, we were unable to make a contact with apartments 13 and 15, both of which are under the ownership of Michael Williams at this time. So he owns multiple units. It's unknown if he's still barricaded with his family in 14, or if he's moved to the other rooms to ambush. So there's DeMarcus, there's Michael, who I've always just referred to as Jimmy from GTA 5, known as Milky Toes, a popular open house streamer known for his frequent outbursts. He's barricaded himself within his apartment along with his brother. My thumbnails are all gonna look like this from now on.
911, what is your emergency?
My name is Michael Williams. I'm currently in apartment 14 in the San Uriel condominiums with my piece of shit brother. I'm calling you because I've killed my mother. I'm going to kill my brother. And then I'm going to kill myself. So don't come in.
Okay, sir, stay with me. I would like to...
Don't tell me what to do!
So it seems like Michael placed the call himself. I do love these loading screens, these tense moments where we're all just in the back glancing at each other, heading into who knows what.
This is Talk. The active shooters aren't willing to cooperate. Move in.
And these are the kinds of levels that I really like, and it's what I think this game has kind of failed to capitalize on, is these more mundane scenarios where we're just moving into domestic life gone wrong. So much of this is like terrorists in huge warehouses full of gangs, and this is the stuff I really like. I mean, look right there. You can see the soccer ball on the ground from where kids were probably playing like minutes ago. Okay, now we have two choices here, and first of all, we have the atrium dead ahead, which we're definitely not going to do because it's a courtyard in the middle. It's got stairs in the back that go all the way up. The fire escape doesn't go all the way up, but the thing is, in there's wraparound balconies on each floor. So it's like the shower scene in The Rock times a billion. Just absolutely awful. So we're gonna ignore that and come up this way. And we're gonna want to creep up slowly because suspects can hear and get into a ready position if you're moving too quickly, if you kick in doors, if you fire shots. You want to make sure they don't know you're coming for as long as possible. Now, people have argued about this, whether or not they can see your flashlight, and my admittedly outdated last information is that they will verbally respond to it, but they won't actually ready up as a result. I do hear voices, though. Nothing here. This door is open. I don't like the look of this. I actually hate this room, so I'm gonna gas in. I hear coughing.
Hands up, drop the weapon, get on the fucking ground, drop it and get down, police! Hands up, get down on the floor, right down on your
Open door on the left, open doors here.
Drop the gun and get down! Drop the weapon and police, get down! Put the weapon down! Police, drop it! Police, don't move! Hands up, that's all! Police, you're under arrest! Drop your weapon!
I backed right into this open area. That could have been bad.
Police, drop the weapon! Police, hands on your head!
Okay, I'm gonna need you to comply. Thank you. My guys will deal with you.
Don't move!
I'm gonna have Blue watch this way. Red, you're still with me. Oh, we got shots fired.
Hands up, down on your knees!
I took a shot in the arm right there. Graze. There's somebody right there. Oh god, that wall's not gonna protect me. Okay. This is what I wanted to avoid. I don't know if I got him. I don't think I did. I think I still see movement. I'm gonna toss a flash out. Still there. Alright, we gotta rush him now while we have the chance. I did hit him. But I guess he's alright. Got somebody up there. And that's a suspect down.
The suspect has taken hostages.
The suspect has taken hostages. Okay, well, we know that now. Alright, we got you. The thing is, and of course I am incorporating some prior knowledge of this level, but there's not really a good way to hit the second level if there's guys out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back in. Unfortunately, I took a couple of shots with the beanbag at that civilian, which sucks because I got shot at from the doorway and I turned and he was running into cover, so I was like, oh, there he is, so that's my mistake. Alright, we need to reload our handgun, and we're going to continue up the fire escape. Everybody on me.
I got you.
How did I end up with only one guy? Are you all back there? Okay, I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally wedge somebody outside. Alright, you've taken hostages. That means the game has changed. That's something I think also that is different in this update, is the suspects can actually kind of dynamically change what they're up to based on responses to what you're doing. Something this game desperately needed. There are guys in there. I just saw them move past. Let's flash in.
Keep your hands. Police, get down on the ground.
One guy escaped.
Police, hands up. Drop the weapon. Drop the weapon and get down. Drop the weapon now. Down on your knees.
I don't want to move into the way of the doorway because then this guy might get shot in the crossfire. Drop it.
Hands up. Get down.
Didn't like how quick that movement was. Alright, he's gone.
Cuff him.
Cuff him.
Detain me. You did this to yourself. Ready to hit the road.
Securing.
Lead to top.
Suspect ready.
Secure.
Doc reporting. Keep going.
I'm gonna have you keep covering here. Red, you're with me. Here's something on the right. Oh, he's taking a hostage. Okay, hang on. I don't like how dark it is. Maybe I can get him to expend his ammo.
Get on the fucking ground. Drop it. Let me see those hands.
That was pretty ninja. Alright, actually it was really foolish.
Don't resist.
I mean, I was trying to get the headshot, but it was too dark, and I was kind of aiming high just in case.
Civilian is good to go. Compliant.
Doc to entry team. We're
But again,
ready
it worked
for
out. Tossing the stinger in there gave us just the opening we need. I saw that he was focused on me. I was hoping he would run out of ammo, but I don't know if they even can in that situation. But in any case, that bought us the opening. What I didn't expect, I mean, I expected the stinger to stop him. What I didn't expect was for him to immediately grab for the hostage again, but thankfully he exposed enough of himself that I was able to get a shot with the beanbag. Alright, now, here's the problem, is that we know there's a guy out here. I should actually be sending my team first, because they're equipped with the lethals. Hit him. And now comes the standoff. I can try and get a flash out. Maybe that'll do something. Maybe, not guaranteed to work. Did. And he dropped it. Two people there. Two, actually. This door is not open.
I'll save it.
Look away. Don't move.
I will say, this map has become a lot more unpredictable since the last time I played. This is incredibly tense. We've got one suspect down. I can't tell if he's injured or dead. Unfortunately, in scoring, there's no meaningful difference. I don't know if it affects your guy's mental health at all.
Blue, there, go.
That's another thing I don't like about this game, is I wish it would do a breakdown of dead, injured, and arrested in the end screen. Right now it doesn't. So we're never going to know what the status of that guy is. We should move downstairs just to see if there's anybody on the first floor. Now that we've secured the rest of this place, all that's left is the apartment. And once again, I have not brought the Optowand, so... Alright. Alright.
We're sitting ducked out here. Let's move.
Sounds like we have new dialogue in response to where we are in the map, which is cool. But we have one hostage rescued that was in that apartment. I don't know who these guys are. Like, we were here for one active shooter. But that's one of the problems with this game, is that it's never just a domestic situation. Like, it's always a domestic situation and the person's legion of boys. Alright. So what we're going to do is stack up on this door. No, just stack up to the left.
Stack up left side in position.
Damn it! Locked.
Okay, that's fine. They have to know we're coming by now. There's been a lot of shots fired. A lot of arrests, though, so I think we're going to come out okay. And we are going to breach C2. And you're going to clear with flashbang. I am going to toss in gas.
Boom, baby. We're good. I'll do it. Deploying it. Opening on the right.
Opening up
Hands up now! Drop hands up!
We got a suspect surrendered right here.
Right here. Entry team. Suspect secure.
Drop it. Our guy's fired. I heard those suppressed shots. Drop it. Whoa! Did we just have an accidental discharge on this guy's part when he dropped it? If that's a thing now, that's really cool. Alright, but you're arrested. Here's our suspect right here, still wearing his headphones.
Notifying trailers.
Let me turn off the stream, man.
Yeah, I'll turn off your stream for you. And here's the brother, unarmed.
Stay here. Do not get in our way.
Alright, we've got you. We've got you. That was a good breach.
Entry team to
This could have been
talk.
really bad with
Civilian
these guys
company
right
prep for
here,
evac.
but they folded pretty easily. The gas actually affected them from under the door. It's a number of weapons secured. Our guys have moved down the hall, so well, they're all facing this way, so that's smart. Nothing in here. Well, nothing. Now the issue is, I think I'm out of gas. I think I only brought the 2. Did I bring 2 or 3? I think I have one more. Yeah, I want one more in there.
Fall in.
Gotcha, 6.
That Roomba was so close to getting shot. I don't hear any coughing. I didn't see if the objective glitch came up, so now we're actually in tension mode. Or I call it a glitch, it's not a glitch. But here's a cool thing about the game. We walk over and we are Twitch celebrities. Look, we can even look at people making fun of them on the chat. Well, we can now report the streaming setup and find that the report itself was actually just a swatting incident. It would be nice if it actually was just a swatting incident, but nope, guy and his legion of boys, and his prohibited images of minors.
Entry team to talk. Collecting.
Look, we found an ethical use for AI.
Secure the area, and we'll send forensics in.
I mean, the alternative is taking pictures of real kids or having artists make these assets. Now, it looks like that's all, but wait. We still haven't rescued all civilians, so there's still somebody else we haven't taken in. Looking for the last civilian simulator, I see that that still hasn't changed.
Help us, please.
Lead to talk.
Didn't I get you already?
Compliant.
Doc here.
I could
Trailer's on the
swear
way.
I was already in here and already arrested somebody. Alright, you know what? Maybe I got distracted. Maybe I got distracted by the gunfight out here.
Lead, this is
Alright,
Doc.
well, we're done.
Nicely done, entry team. Roll in.
It looks like we missed a... Did I also not report the server farm? Well, that's alright. We weren't getting S anyway. But we can get an A+, and that's going to go pretty good. We only shot one suspect. Well, a couple of them have bullets in them, but you'll see Caleb Jung, trait S bags unlocked. What does that do? We'll have to look when we get back to base. Decreases the overall stress gain of your team. That's good to have. The rest of these guys have not actually unlocked their stuff yet. But Pacifier increases the likelihood of suspects surrendering when hit with less lethal munitions, and Morale Officer makes it even more beneficial for your team's mental health to arrest suspects alive. We also have Kicker. You and your team can reliably kick down doors with just one kick, and Nutritionist increases the overall health. That's a good squad to have. Gear up, boys. Our detectives just hit the jackpot following a new lead for methamphetamine production in 213 Park, and need some door kickers for the job. They booked this tweaking gangbanger for shooting up a 4U station the other day. The fool had a note in his pocket about this meth lab in 213 Park. He was planning on spending his earnings from the robbery up there. So these missions do connect to each other, as we'll see. Well, as our luck would have it, a uniformed patrol just happened to drive near the house a few days ago and picked up what they presumed was a hit-and-run victim by the side of the road. Turns out he was a runner for the guys that run the neighborhood. He admitted everything while in the back of the ambulance. He was in a bad way and wanted to clear his conscience. He'd pocketed the cash from this big deal he'd overseen. He was planning on skipping town with this hooker or something like that. They tortured him in the attic of this house and left him for dead. Once the hospital got him stabilized, he sang like a bird. He told us everything he could about this place in exchange for immunity. What sort of premises are we dealing with? We're dealing with multiple. There are 2 properties, both empty. One went into foreclosure and somehow got lost in the bank's systems. Nobody's touched it since. The second house is just to the north. The family was killed during a robbery on their way to the airport. The house was being fumigated, and it's sat that way empty ever since. Nobody seems to want that thing, but they're just the top layer. Our boy Reese managed to explain that there's a secret garage built under the property. That's where the heaviest footfall is happening. That's where we need to be. We won't be welcome in this part of town. I'm sure most of you here know how its residents feel about police presence, so this will be a big crackdown carried out by 5 people.
Got your back.
Element, this is Talk. Negotiations have failed and suspects have dug in. Entry team, go when ready.
Okay, so here we are. There's the garage facing the street. We've got 2 houses, one on our left here and the one immediately to the right that's being, well, it has the fumigation tent over it. We could come up here and drop down into the yard. That's not usually what I do. I like to kick in the front door. Then again, maybe that would be better. The only problem is we expose ourselves to some open upper windows if we do that. Once again, I am bringing in a lot of foreknowledge from having played all this before. Let's turn off our lights as we approach. That porch light will be our guide. Can't get through there. We're aiming through glass, so switch to sidearm. Doesn't look like anybody in there. And this time, we do have the Optiwand. Got a gun right there. He's somehow made aware of us. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't want you looking at me through the thing. Through the window. Oh, God. Nope, back up, back up. Flash out.
Down on your knees! Hands up! Drop the weapon! Police! Get down!
You're done? Okay, we want blue team watching the staircase. You've got that guy. Red, you're on me. Darkness and shadows are no good. Okay, Red, over there.
Trailers notified.
Nobody in the kitchen. Nobody through this wall. The cool thing about suspects is that they can move through like gaps in the wall and stuff. They can try to hide. They can do any number of things. So we're going to wedge this back door. I'm going to use the Optiwand to see if there's anybody crawling around back there. I can see somebody. It's very dark, but I can see somebody moving around in the gardens up there. And another guy over here. Oh. Alright, I might have to do some walking around.
On me.
On your 6.
Now the key to this is going to be slow and methodical. It's room clearing, which means we have an advantage, but we have to plan. Guy right there, unarmed. Nobody here. We also have to make sure nobody's like hiding under beds and such. That's the thing they can do.
Get down and keep your head. Police, get your hands up.
Tie them down.
Moving into handcuff. Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Civilian is ready to
You're
go.
good.
High ground. This
Civilian
is
good to go for evac.
Roger, trailers inbound.
Alright, what we're gonna do is move around the side now. Now, we could, because we don't have to worry about these lower windows anymore. The whole first floor is secure. That guy's gonna try and start shooting at us. I'm gonna try and toss a stinger out and over that fence. Okay, I don't think it came up short, so that's good.
Down now! Get on the ground now!
He's surrendering. There's still somebody else, though. Oh.
Hands up, above your head!
Yeah, I think I actually might have hit him. Okay, get him.
Restrain them.
Watch these windows and make sure we get up there quickly, because I don't want this guy realizing that he has an opportunity to get up.
Dock reporting. Trailers ready.
Oh, this is dangerous. This is a huge overextension. I hate it when people surrender instead of just dying. There's somebody back there.
Get on the fucking ground! Do it now!
She's armed.
Put the weapon down! Police, don't fucking move!
Restrain
Secure him. I got her.
LSPD, hands up! Lead to talk.
That guy attempted to pull a shenanigan. Oh, and we got shooting from the windows.
Put your hands up!
This is what I was afraid of.
Cuff her.
Right, cuff her. We got somebody out of this. I took a small shot in the arm.
Consequences. Zipped up and good to go. Got it back.
I'm worried that guy might try to head downstairs, in which case he'll run into our team. So that wouldn't be the worst thing. Might as well clear this house while we're up here. And we walk in on whatever this is. Methods, am I right? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Is that your vision of the perfect tunnel? We're gonna come out. We're gonna leave here. I don't know if we got that guy in the window or not. And I'm gonna have you guys wedge
Lock
this
that
door.
I'll wedge it.
We're gonna use this opportunity to peek in through these windows. I don't have a flashlight on the safety Glock. You got it, right? Okay, good. We have found where the tunnel comes out. I just heard somebody yell, "Who snitched?" You're gonna wedge that too.
Wedge here.
Jammed it.
Nobody out here.
Hands up! Drop
There's
to your
somebody.
knees. Hands up now! Drop it on the ground now! Hands up above your head! Hands
She's
up!
going inside. I'm not going after her. Instead, I'm closing this door, and I am wedging it. There we go. Now, nobody's coming back into these backyards. We have secured this. And that's the important thing, is secure. You kind of have to secure a perimeter yourself, which is not the best thing to do with like 5 guys. Normally, a lot more officers would be involved in this sort of thing. Let me just quickly make sure we got this guy's weapon.
I got cuffs.
Where did he even go?
Got them all zipped up.
Did he clip into the ground? Okay, well, I see this game is no less buggy. I hope we got his weapon. I hope you guys can pick it up when the time comes. But now we're going to move in and secure the rest of the first floor of this house. We're gonna kick that door in. I can hear somebody reacting to that. I want to swing wide so that we're not pressing the barrel of this against the doorway. You're not armed. I saw both your hands. That's actually really useful that you came in here.
Sorry, can't take any chances.
Cuffs are on.
Let me go.
Entry
I
team to
didn't do
talk.
anything.
Civilian is secured.
Entry team, this is Talk. Move on.
I'm really nervous about this cabinet right here. No one. Okay. I mean, we've already completed our objective of arresting 2 suspects. We've removed a number of civilians, and I always see these situations like defusing a bomb, you know, where as you go, the potential for harm is decreasing. So with every suspect you bring out or neutralize, with every civilian you remove, that's one less potential for a civilian casualty.
Let me see those hands! Hands up! Do it now!
He's unarmed, but he has a gun at his side.
Down on the ground, now!
Right, you move to me. Somebody's shooting up there.
I need you to move.
Move to my position. Is this just bugged right now?
Move towards me.
No, he is slowly doing it. But he's stopping and ducking down when somebody shoots. And you just keep coming down. Believe me, you're safer down here than you are up there. Come on.
Move to the sound of my voice.
Don't you try and reach. Okay, we have stopped doing this the nice way.
Cuff him.
I really hope this bounces properly.
Hands up! Do it now! Drop the weapon now!
I'm not gonna do anything.
Hands up, asshole! Drop the weapon!
Okay, we are in a real rough situation now. Okay, Red, you're gonna move up and you're gonna cover this area. Blue, we are now forced to take this hallway. You, move to me.
Sound of my voice.
At this angle, they should be able to cover the door to my left.
What the fuck?
Problem is my guys are gonna run up and try to secure this guy when he gets too close. It's so dumb. I wish they wouldn't do that. It makes the command almost useless. And we have found the motherlode of crystal meth storage. And one extremely creepy looking doorbell cam. I wonder if that's actually why a guy aggroed when we came up. Like, I wonder if it actually registers as us being on the doorbell cam, but it doesn't differentiate between somebody who's actually standing here or not. I remember we did get shot at from up here before. I don't see anything here so far. That door is open, which I do not like. There you are. Okay, if we had gone through the other door, you would have had an advantage. Look, there's some bullet holes from the exchange of gunfire earlier. And here's what you were protecting.
I got cuffs. You have the right to remain silent.
Evidence secured.
Suspect cuffed and
That looks like a needle on the ground there, or on the bed.
Making it safe.
Talk reporting.
Talk.
We're ready
Civilians
for him.
bleeding out.
Talk here.
So
EMTs
she is
and
clearly in
trailers
some kind
are
of medical
standing by.
distress. Probably because, well, I mean, have you seen her conditions? You tried to give us problems from over here, really complicated that whole scenario, and gave me some arm owies. So you're kind of lucky you punched out of this thing alive. But look at this environmental storytelling.
There's nothing left for me.
Like, what kind of life is this? But it's like, in some way, they do sort of care about her. We can see these measurements here, like they're seeing her grow. Meth head logic, man. Now, we observed this from outside when we were moving between houses, but there is an opening that shouldn't be here, that being that hole in the wall to the right. I'm gonna have Blue cover that hole from here. Red, you're gonna move up with me. Got an open door on the left. Open door across the way.
Come out and get down!
He's got a gun at his side.
Come out now! Get out of there now!
I'm gonna tase him.
Come out with your hands up! Police, get out of there!
Open door over there.
Come out! LSPD, come out and get down! Come out slowly! Come out now! Get out of there now!
Oh no, are you considered to be in the closet?
Police, get out of there!
I think that's what this is. I think the game considers you in the closet and now you're bugged. Okay, well, how are we gonna deal with this?
Get down! LSPD, come out! Screw you!
There you go. Alright, closing the door worked. 357 Magnum, too.
Entry team to talk. We have one suspect in custody.
Ready for a ride.
We're still doing good. Alright. I still hear voices, though, and it sounds like it's here.
Call the cops! Don't shoot.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I didn't even see you there. I got so lucky. If you had had a knife or something, I would have been dead.
Make him secure.
I was so focused on the door, I didn't even think. And I heard your voice, too.
Ready to go.
Talk to high ground. Trailer's ready. This is Talk. We're ready.
Now, we don't just lose mental health from eliminating suspects, we also gain it from taking people alive. So, like, as long as we take a bunch of people alive, we should be fine even if we eliminate some.
On my 6.
And I say that as prep for expectations. Now, this isn't the best thing, really, but... well, it is always better to work your way down from up, so let's make our way in. Across this makeshift bridge, you can't say they don't have some ingenuity. There's the stairs to the attic mentioned in the briefing.
Over there.
Blue, right there. Nothing here. What about around this curtain? Close that door. Okay, woo. Performance. Meth House has always had some performance issues, but I don't see anything here for now. So, Red, I'm just going to leave you right here covering this door.
On my way.
And we can report the meth lab.
Collecting evidence.
Lead, this is Talk. Secure it and keep going.
As for Blue, you're going to fall in on me, and regrettably, we're moving up into the attic of horrors. This was where our informant was tortured. Definitely somebody up there. Come on. I don't hear coughing. Alright, we got him. Good job, guys. That guy was like way wedged in the back there. I didn't know where he was. With an AK, he sprayed over in our direction. There's a good amount of cover. Look at all these bullets that penetrated, but I heard those suppressed shots going the entire time. My guys managed to avoid injury to themselves. That guy was zooming, which I believe that causes them to be less accurate. In the past, they've been Terminators on skateboards. But that was a good shoot. I don't think I hit him with the beanbag even once, because this thing is slow. It's not what you want for this situation. I maybe should have tossed another gas as soon as I didn't hear the coughs. But let's see if the situation has changed out here. Definitely struggling to perform in this moment.
Provide support on me. You got point.
Nobody back there. Nobody up here.
Blue team.
Blue, you're gonna move up. Red, you're with me. I don't see anyone in the side room. Nobody here, but we can
Lead to talk.
report more
Evidence
meth
bagged.
equipment
Talk to lead.
for another
Secure it.
500
Keep
points. Alright, Blue, I'm gonna have you move up again in just a moment. I'm actually gonna preemptively... I wish I knew what I was holding. I'm gonna preemptively gas this, because I don't like this at all. Oh, stinger, I guess. No, it's gas. What? Nobody here, but that door is open, which is less than ideal.
Red.
Okay.
Worried like asbestos?
Oh, I love asbestos. I'm really into urbex. Okay, Red,
Provide cover.
stay here. Just make sure nobody comes out into that
Fall
area.
in behind me.
Blue, you're with me. We're doing good so far. There's a person right there, unarmed. Door on our left, hallway on our right.
Cops on the block.
Arms outstretched.
No! No! Who ran it?
I can't see a thing.
Yo, just
Police, down on the ground. Police.
Got a weapon?
You have anything on
Tech
you?
9 too. I'm gonna cover that door.
Civilian restraint. Lead to talk. Civilian ready for transport.
Ready to go.
Talk
You
to
got him?
Element. Trailer's on the way.
Good to go.
And they got his gun.
This is talk. Send him.
Alright, now I really hope you guys are covering me. I don't see anyone so far. There could always be somebody hiding under the bed, though. You're there.
Down on the ground. Police. Drop the weapon.
Okay,
Put your
I won't do
fucking
anything
hands up.
You were aiming at the door, I just had the angle on you. Alright,
You'll
we
have
got
a
you.
chance to defend yourself in court.
fucking bullshit!
Good to go. Entry team to talk. Good to go.
Talk here. Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
Excellent. Now we're ready to start moving downward. So, Element, fall in on me.
Move on you.
I kind of want to move up and try and close that door. The back door is wedged, so they don't really have anywhere they can go. I can't see anyone, but I do hear someone. We're going to continue to cover.
Out now.
Door over there. Door open here. But nobody. These enclosed rooms are extremely dangerous when you're going through. So are big rooms. Really, it's just all dangerous all the time in this line of work. Nothing here. Nobody here. I know it's boring, but optowanding every door is usually the way to go. If there's guys here, I want to come in quiet. So let's go like this. God, that shootout in the attic was nuts. I'm still jittery from that. It used to be they would just, like, laser you to death. Like, they had such precise aim, they would never miss. Poor rat. Alright, so what we're gonna do is open this door so that blue team can see through.
Blue, move to my front. En route.
Red, we're gonna
On
come
me.
through here
Got point.
and open up another angle.
Police, hands up. Get down. Hands on your
Can't
head.
tell if she's armed or
Down
not.
on your knees. Get down. I want to see LSPD. Don't
Doesn't look
move.
like it.
Put your hands up. Hands on your head. Do it
By
now.
the way, she's surrendering. Red, you keep
move.
watching that door over there.
You're
I've
gonna
got
be
you.
okay.
You've got to get me out of here.
Talk. Civilian secured.
High ground. This is talk. Keep going.
And we found even more meth production. This is huge.
Put your
I'm
hands
changing my
up.
hands.
Cover.
I got it.
Deep breaths.
Alright, that's both houses secured. But as we saw when we were up there, we have not actually cleared everything because, well, I guess they decided to try and find Kiss and Kate Barlow's treasure. I think that was her name, from Holes. This was my attempt at a Holes reference. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, let's get out there. And it looks like there's 2 ways we can go about this. And that's up there, moving downward, and then through here. I kind of think we're going to do a combination of both, split up the team. So I'm going to take this wedge. Oh, this is the kind of... I think I heard somebody.
Out the door! Out the door! They're looking for evidence. Keep your hands up! Down on your goddamn knees now!
I can still hear somebody, but that didn't do anything.
Blue, cover the area.
Copy. I haven't seen digging like this before.
Provide support.
Red, you're on me. We're gonna make our way downward, but I want guys down there rather than just a wedge door, so that they can deal with anything that moves past, because the last thing I want is people running around in there. We're trying to control the situation, but this is a situation where it's not going to be easy. I'm kind of considering just going in with the pistol, because there's going to be a lot of tight corners. We've already done so well. Oh, the problem is, never mind, because the pistol has no flashlight. Forgot to attach one. Look at that, they went right through a sewer pipe or something. So many angles.
Get down on the floor, right
Hit that guy. He's dropping. There's a guy on the right here too.
Oh shit.
You keep covering that. I'm going after this guy.
Drop the weapon and get down slowly.
Leaving a lot behind me, but I'm kind of banking on this being all there is.
What are the goddamn charges?
Entry team to talk.
You having the worst voice imaginable?
Entry team, this is Talk. Trailers incoming.
Drugs are
Proceed with
bad.
caution.
Alright, red team. You're keeping that guy down.
On my 6.
Got your back.
Imagine asking tunnel rats in Vietnam to deal with this. To go in with less lethals.
5-0!
Don't move. Suspect cuffed and secured.
There we go. And there is one situation where I am glad to have the Bring Order to Chaos message. We did excellent work there. We shot 2 suspects. Again, can't know if they're dead or not, because I didn't see the report. But we've done pretty well. We can now have our people search and secure the map. And 2 people are going to secure evidence. There's a knife that somebody dropped.
Evidence good to go.
There we are.
Evidence secure.
I guess that's not everything. I wonder if you have different... I noticed the Talk voice actor has been replaced for the 2nd time. I wonder if you get different dialogue depending on how it goes. Well, we got all the evidence. Yeah, there was another soft objective. I don't know what it was. But in any case, the morale officer is back, which means we can now kill people without having to worry about it as much. But that was a very, very good result. Took 26 minutes. Wow. Let's see what's next. Maybe we have time for one more in this part. Alright, everybody ready to roll. So if you guys haven't been told yet, CID finally received the decrypted metadata from those marked mineshot drives that we seized a week or so ago. The data from the images on the drives corroborates information our guys have put together on a small operation running out of the row. We're heading over to 7408 Martinez Boulevard with a warrant for the arrest of George Brixley. Current intel. Our target has a prior conviction for kidnapping. Did some time in Leavenworth, about 3 years. He also has a prior felony for conspiracy and sexual assault. He's not going to want to go back to jail. unknown suspects. A number of disguised individuals were seen entering the Brixley Talent Time building. Now, given my prior knowledge, we are actually going to be going AP for this one on our lethals.
Right with you.
Doc, Sullivan. Suspects have a foothold in
Civilian
this
over
area
there.
and they're refusing to cooperate.
Blue,
Entry
there,
team,
go.
you are go to move and clear.
Okay, so this is going to be like the first mission where we really want to control the place. And the big problem I have is always that I go in thinking I can take just a little bit more, and then I end up overextending because of stuff that happens along the way. So I'm going to try not to be greedy.
Trailer's notified.
Yeah, now is not the time to be greedy because that door just opened. I could be greedy and I could have tried to take the beanbag shot from there.
Block
That just opens up a whole can of worms. So I'm going to have Red wedge this door. There's our target.
Door jam ready.
And these are the things you look around and see as you're doing this. This is the vibe that I really like about this game. I do think it goes over the top at times. Not here, but in other ways. Of showing that this is a near-future America in which political and social issues have boiled over and left this place where, like, so many people are poor, so many people are criminals, and it's just such a dystopian nightmare. And we're kind of like, oddly enough, we are trying to actually do things the right way. We're kind of the example, I guess.
Stay on me.
Got your back.
Okay, we're going to go in through this store. And use that to gain entry to the yard. Looks like people have ransacked this place. It seems weird to me because I definitely get the... It seems weird to me because, you know, in situations like this, where, like, a more militarized police force is needed, generally you get a much less by-the-book police force. I mean, the us versus them attitude would be insane, so maybe it's just, like, the player's own leadership that influences the direction of the way you conduct things here. I mean, my whole family are cops, or former cops, and... Hit him. With the beanbag, I don't take chances. There's another one. He was coming to see what was going on with his buddy. Okay, that's two. Got a fire escape right there. Get him. Oh no, that door is open. There's a civilian back there.
Get down! I want to see hands!
I'll get it. Put your hands back and got it back.
Alright, well, it seems we were right to take this angle, because otherwise we would have been pushing down against all this cover with two suspects in front of us. Alright, Blue, keep facing there. Red, you're with me.
Behind you.
Door in the back there. I'm going to try and wedge it. Don't have time in the moment to really look at and analyze this environment, but my god.
Wedge is good.
Okay. Can I still look under here? Door's open. There's a guy right there. He's anticipating that we come through here. Maybe we'll blow it. I don't know if it'll still work while he's in cover like that. We also want to take this other doorway. That door is open. That's not good. I'm going to push in, close that, and wedge it. I'm going to want to not make noise while we do it. There's a main, like, lobby area, and this place I absolutely don't want to see right now. Door to the roof. Alright, you guys wedge
Jam
this.
the door.
I'll wedge it.
No one back here in this closet. It's all about denying them area, of giving them nowhere to run. Obviously, the worst case is them getting outside, and they still can in the form of that staircase. Fire escape has to go, which means we have to push up to the roof. Blue, you can go ahead and move up. You'll deal with that guy as you do.
On me. I got you.
I guess we're not doing any of that.
Wait. There's a clinic right around the corner.
Entry team to talk.
Right,
Blue.
Blue.
Move to my front.
You're over there. You can move up a bit.
Enter the room and clear.
Nope. Red, you're with me. There's an invisible wall dividing this up into segments. We're gonna go Glock first. That wall, man, that's the worst thing.
You came in the middle of something that had nothing to do with you.
Can't get a good angle to toss anything out either. As slowly as humanly possible. Nobody there, which is not what I wanted to see. Let's keep an eye on our right there. This map also just has like ambient gunshots. There's the door from inside. Oh, coming up here sucks. I don't see anyone. Hopefully that really means there's no one up here. Unless they really are right in that last corner. I'm going so slowly, but it's because, like, believe me, it's for a reason. This rooftop can suck. Although, I mean, once you're up, it's not as bad. Nobody. Okay, I think we can call the roof clear. Hope I didn't speak too soon. I want to avoid these skylights. It really sounded like there was somebody up here. But it looks like we're all good. Okay, so I'm gonna have Red wedge this. This really is a horror game.
Jam it. Wedge ready.
And now we control the situation, at least as far as the exterior doors go. All right, you're all with me. Only 2 suspects arrested so far. There's tons of them out there.
Fall in.
Got your back.
There's our target. You say we make an entrance then.
Deploy C2, breaching clear.
He's closer, she's farther away. We should be good.
I'll do it. Ready, aim it.
This guy's not going to want to go back to prison. We have to take him alive. There we go.
Entry team to talk.
Tie them down.
Take him.
Got him.
Got a door on our left and our right.
Handcuff him. Look away and don't move. Suspect ready to go.
Police, go fucking down to the ground now! Get down and keep your
Talk
hands up!
You're...
Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
You, suspect. Oh, come on. I really can't tell you to come to me.
Gold team.
Huge problem. Oh my god, we can't get out there. We can't get out there. I need you to come to me. We just don't have a way to deal with this. Thank you for making it easier for me. Thank you for being such a bad shot, God.
Look around all you want.
Yep, they're all out there. They're all out there. You know what? I'm just gonna wedge
Lock
this.
the door.
Door jam ready.
He actually should have hit me. Well, I guess he did, but
Wedge is ready.
there was a guy in here as well. I don't see him now, but I think in there was where he was taking cover. There's a civilian, which means we can't go guns first. I'm gonna top off on the safety clock.
Here. There's paperwork for all of them.
Remember, nobody else has to come in alive, just him.
Drop the weapon.
Two guys here. Both nice synchronized weapon toss. That's what the police like to see.
This is part of the process.
Keep quiet.
Ready for the ride.
I won't talk.
Talk. Evidence. Good to go.
I'm
here to do
Please, this is Talk.
Red,
We're ready for 'em.
move up to here.
Entry team, this is Talk. Roger, trailers inbound.
Civilian ready.
Element to talk.
Civilian good to go for either.
Provide support
Talk
out
Here
here.
with me.
Trailers inbound.
Arrest her.
Moving into handcuff. Cuffs and
Element
ready.
to talk.
Good to go.
Talk to high ground.
Civilian is good to
Proceed
go.
with mission.
Compliant.
Talk here. Trailers are
I'm
ready.
gonna gas it.
Drop the weapon and police, hands up! Hands up, asshole! Now! Hands up! Get down on your knees! Police! Get on the fucking ground! Freeze! Put your fucking hands up! Hands up now! Put the weapon down! Get down on the ground! Police, you're under arrest! Police, hands on your... Drop the weapon now! Drop the weapon now!
Oh, that got your attention. Apparently my guys are pretty bad shots too right now.
Put your hands
Civilian
up!
here.
Wait! Put your hands up!
Pack it up.
Turn around and stay still.
Guys, you need to keep this covered.
You're in my spot. Motherfucker.
Lead to talk.
Got you.
One cut.
Compliant.
Element.
Got it back.
Talk.
Thank
Notifying
you.
trailers.
Make them
Rest
secure.
you.
I got it. Let me go.
All right. I have to do this. Civilian is coming.
Toilet paper is missing.
High
Use
ground,
napkins
this is
instead.
Talk.
Nice place.
Continue mission.
Alright, we know there's a guy in these back rooms. He's kind of the one who threw a wrench in this whole thing.
Listen, I got to buy you a gun. You came in here with guns. I just reacted.
He's on the left.
What am I doing?
Police, drop the weapon! Give up! Element to
Gotcha.
talk. Suspect down. Requesting tabs.
Good to go.
Element.
Evidence
This
good
is
to go.
Talk. EMTs and trailers are standing by.
Suspect good to go.
There
Talk
we
to
go.
Element. Keep going.
This guy having that shot on me probably should have ended my run, honestly. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. We got
Talk
you.
to entry team. Great job, entry team. Come home for debrief.
So how many did we eliminate? Maybe just one? It might have just been the one. But that's pretty close to an S rank, and that's a very, very good result. And we now have a nutritionist, so our guys are less likely to die from minor hits and such. Lethal Obsession, Sullivan Slope. This is the Ted Kaczynski Ruby Ridge map, so this'll be fun. Alright, I've actually played this on the channel before. Alright boys, listen up. We all heard about the shooting down at the McCade station. We've got 3 officers fighting for their lives and 3 who have already lost theirs. But we have something else, too. We've got the name and probable location of the guy who did this. We also get the pleasure of being the ones to go get him. Settle down. What we know about the events earlier today is that Gerard Scott set up an ambush by lighting a car on fire near the McCade station. He lay in wait, and when the police arrived, he opened fire on them with a rifle. Scott then fled the scene in an RV. A member of the public who was nearby when the shooting started got the license plate, which we've traced to a compound up on Sullivan Slope. Scott's details are coming through to your tablets. We don't know much about this guy. He used to work for the USIA in an office-based role. He has no family, no friends, and apparently no known acquaintances. He wasn't even known to us at all until today. We've got nothing to work with. No motive, no history with law enforcement. All we know is that this guy likes to keep to himself. He's already shown he's not afraid to shoot at cops, so I doubt he's going to welcome us with open arms.
Right with you.
There we are.
Doc to Element. Our negotiator has lost contact
It's
with
like
the suspect,
D-Day,
and
so
we
I'm not even going to
believe
wait
they have
for
set
the
traps.
intro talk. I'm just going to
Exercise extreme
run on up,
caution.
watching these windows and balconies. Oh, they see somebody. Whoa! Okay, shots fired from inside and an explosion from up there. Let's go. Let's go. Nothing here. Alright.
Blue, over there.
You guys watch that direction. Windows all around, but getting close to the house is the first big step. Yet there's no chance of doing this stealthily now. Don't see anything here. Alright. Here's how we're gonna do it. Here's how we're gonna do it. Blue, you just stay there. Cover this door. Red, you're with me. Very, very concerned about that balcony there. I hear voices on the right. This all sounds bad, but what's really happened is they've played their hand first. Right now I'm looking up and down this doorframe to see if there's any, like, tripwire traps. Because that can end a run in an instant. Okay, you see my light. Still don't know if you just respond verbally or if you are actually capable of doing it the other way now. Oh god, you're wearing a gas mask! Oh my god! Well, we are utterly annihilated now. Alright, different type of grenade then. That doesn't seem to have stopped much. I see blood on the back. I think we got him. But I can hear even more from down there. We have to arrest this guy.
Red, move to my front.
En route. Don't think we'll be able to talk any sense into him.
Well, not anymore. We blew his senses all over the place. That door's open. Oh, that was him.
Suspect is down, but breathing.
Down but breathing? That had to be a headshot, right? Oh, maybe that's why he survived. He had no senses in there. Not out here. Oh god, we are in really rough shape. And there's an RV he's set fire to. Well, he has accomplices, we know that now. They see somebody. Nobody else out here. That explosion came from the lower balcony. Alright, Red! That was another one. Okay. Red, pull back, pull back, pull back. Alright, I need you. How is this gonna work? I need you to cover over there. What will you do? I just really don't want you moving downstairs right now.
Provide support.
Blue, you're with me. With how wrecked I am, I may have to... Objective failed. Arrest Gerard Scott. Did he kill himself with the explosives? I can hear screaming from inside.
Drop the weapon and drop the weapon and put your hands on your head.
Secure him.
Going into cop. Should've listened to me. Good to go. Suspect ready to go.
Entry team to talk. Suspect safe.
Element.
Okay, we got it done.
We're ready.
Now all that remains is to find what the heck was going on here. What happened? And I'm not going to sit here and poke through it, but there is a lot of poking through you can do on this map. Because this level is actually, it's short and sweet, but it's at the center of a whole lore to this world. It's very, very True Detective.
Entry team to talk. Evidence
Using
bag.
federal documents.
This is Talk.
We still got to be careful though.
Confirming
We're not
evidence
safe.
secured.
There could still be traps. Where even is this guy? We heard 2 separate explosions at different times. At the door, there's a trap right there. We need our wire cutters.
Disabling now.
Even after the suspects are down, we're tense. And as you can see, this is really cool. And it kind of reminds me of accounts of the Battle of Fallujah, because they've turned this entire place into a kill house designed to take us out. Unfortunately, it seems like they took themselves out with it.
Element to talk. Suspect down.
Talk
Now,
here.
I'm wondering,
Tag him and keep moving.
Suspect secure.
did he hit a trap? Because this door isn't blown open. He might have actually shot himself. All this preparation, and only one of you ever actually fought the cops. Maybe you figured it was over when you saw us all get under your defenses and up to the side of the house. I don't know. Or maybe he just heard those explosions, figured his buddies were out of the game since they weren't shooting anymore. Funny enough, one of them was still alive when he did it. Well, that's a really annoying way to fail an objective, but we did complete the level. I think we're probably going to have some really poor officer health after this because we killed 2 out of 3 suspects. Or one of them is injured, so again, I don't know if that counts for anything. Our main objective died, though, which means we're not going to be able to get whatever bats were up in his belfry, to use a SWAT 4 reference. Or rather, a specific line, not saying that SWAT 4 came up with bats in the belfry. Yeah, pretty much every door I'm opening down here has traps. Got a tape recorder here. What else is there to report? We have the opportunity to end the mission. We reported the missing documents. Oh, you know what? Because the objective was failed, I think we can't actually, I don't think we can ever get the regular completion.
Talk to lead. Situation cleared. Roll in.
Yeah, this is not going to be nearly as good of a score. And it's all because of that guy. Like, it's all because of, like, random RNG. D. But we're still alright. Oh, and we got the kicker trait, which means that we are now able to kick in doors more easily. Our run might very well end right here because Ides of March is infamously difficult. What do you say? What do you say we go for just one more? Alright, I don't have time to read through all of this right now, but basically a group calling themselves the Left Behind, mostly made up of old veterans, are pissed off about being denied VA benefits and other such things. They have taken over this penthouse, taken several hostages, and attempted to assassinate a presidential candidate and current senator by firing from the windows into a park below. We need to go in and apprehend them. The problem is that this is very political right now, and so we have the objective of taking at least 3 of them alive. The problem is that they have turned this place into a kill house, probably even more difficult than the last one.
Got your back.
This is Talk. Suspects are no longer cooperating, and they may have planted traps on the premises. Move with extreme caution.
So there is a possibility of traps on this map, okay. So that means we have another reason to check every door. Now the problem with this one is that they are dug in, they have a ton of experience, so they're going to be fast. They have very heavy armor and heavy weapons, which means that this is not really a situation for a beanbag shotgun, but we have that political objective. We have to take 3 alive. And I don't think there's really that many. It's just that there's such a freaking problem. The way this map works is that there's a central ring hallway that moves around a room in the center, and there are rooms off to the sides on the outskirts. Locking down this hallway is pretty much going to decide if we have a chance or not. Okay, blue
team, over there.
Over there, don't see anything yet.
Hands up, drop the weapon.
There you are.
Now.
Get over there.
Get down.
Drop it. Open door on the right here. I don't like that.
Red.
You need to move to me.
My voice.
He may have a sidearms, so we need to keep watching him. That noise may also bring more of them. If it does, that's actually good.
Move towards me.
Oh my god.
Move forward. Move there. Shit. Blue.
Where are you going? Oh my god.
Put the weapon down. Drop the weapon and down on your knees.
Tell you what.
Slowly.
Red, go over there and get him.
Moving.
You, move to me.
Here.
And don't even think about it.
I got cuffs.
Oh my god, you're just stopping in the threshold.
Don't point the finger at us.
Lead to Talk. Suspect in custody. Ready for transport.
Red on me.
This is Talk. Trailer standing by.
In the same mud. You fucking kidding me?
It's not a good way to do this.
You have the right to remain silent.
I'm gonna shut this door,
Use the key and suspect cuffed and secure.
and we're gonna wedge that.
In custody.
Wedge
Ready
ready.
for transport.
Entry team, this is Talk. Send them.
You're in my spot, sir. Oh wow, this really is the spiritual successor to SWAT 4.
Jab.
Okay.
On me. Move.
I'm with you.
We're gonna move forward. You guys keep covering this hallway. Can't tell if that door on the right is open or not. There is a trap here. With a grenade.
Disarming.
Door open over there. I don't like this bar area.
Police, hands up.
There's
Get
at
on
least
the
2.
fucking
There's
ground.
2 out
Drop your
there.
weapons. Police, fucking get down. Now. Hands up, asshole. Now. Police, you're under arrest. Hands up.
Oh my god. I want gas.
Police, hands on your head. Drop the weapon. Drop the weapon now. Freeze. You get down. Down on the ground. Now.
On the ground.
Move up, son, and get down.
Show me your hands.
Drop the weapon. Get down on the floor. Right. Police, get down on the ground. Get down.
Come on.
Drop your hands.
Get out of this.
Drop the weapon and drop the weapon and get down.
That guy dropped his. That guy... He dropped it, but he's not getting down.
Hands up. Do it now.
You don't.
Get down and keep your hands up. Okay.
Got it back.
Okay. Now let's deal with this. Good God.
Hang on. Don't move.
And there you go, there's 3. Easy peasy.
Talk. One cup.
Whew.
Doc here. Proceed with mission.
Yeah, both grenades absolutely necessary. And I think our guys dealt with somebody else back the other way. I don't want to poke my head out this way because there's openings on the left and right. So
jam
that. We're doing all right so far. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go check on the other part of the team. Nobody injured. Oh, a civilian. You surrendered. You must have come out of the apartment.
I got it.
All right, Blue, I'm gonna have you, or I'll just wedge it myself.
Civilian ready for trailers.
Civvy is ready.
Doc to entry team. Continue with objectives.
Okay. Okay.
Blue.
You keep watching where you're watching.
On my 6.
Right, you're with me. We're gonna continue this way. This might actually be easier now that we have a little bit more of a lay of the land.
Use the door jam.
Watch that.
Wedge is good.
Nobody here.
Block that door.
We're gonna wedge that too. That should be all of Red's wedges. That's the only sucky thing.
Wedge is good.
Okay, now let's move. Pretty soon I'm gonna get the team together again, but we still haven't fully locked down this hallway. This door is going to remain unwedged. Oh god. But that's definitely gonna be a breach. I'm so tempted to do it now and get it over with. That looks like a great place to end a run. Hey, at least we took 3 suspects alive, right? It used to be suspects could spawn in that elevator and it was impossible to get them out. Alright, nothing here. This is just an alternate entrance, so I don't think there can be suspects in that stairwell. Good lord, I'm amazed nobody's been shot yet. You've got your weapon on the ground still. Doing some information gathering. No trap on this door.
I'll zip it up.
No trap on this one.
Good to go.
I'm trying to be quiet, but also sometimes you want to be loud. You want to be able to hear suspects respond to you. Nothing here. We also definitely don't want to kick doors just in case of traps. Even when we've wanded, like, these things can be tricky. Alright, nothing there. Alright, I'm gonna get the band back together.
Provide support on me.
Now, I'm gonna aim to have minimal participation in this room clearing here. There's 2 guys. Preferably they would be closer when all this happens. Are all our guys back there? There's blue team. Okay. We are going to stack
Post
left.
up on the left.
Acknowledged. Good.
And we are going to breach, flash, and clear. But I am going to have gas and go in. Kind of like the apartment in the beginning.
Setting it now. I'll do it.
Get down! Let me see those hands! Drop on your leg! Please drop the weapon! Put down! Please drop
Entry team.
Whoa!
Stabilize them and we'll stand.
Good work, team! Look at that. That almost looked like they were planning like a coordinated fake surrender where we were dealing with 2 guys on the sides. And then there was the one who, like, was doing the fake surrender who threw a wrench in the whole thing. And nobody injured in all of that? That is... I gotta hand it to him. This game is hugely improved in this update, and I really did not think it would. But that was art to watch. Well, at least one of them was taken alive. The one that we didn't know about. Nobody in here. Anybody in here? Oddly enough, closets can be trapped. Unless they've changed that too. But I know that doors can have a trap on them, even if, like, logically, nobody would have been able to get out. Alright. Still restrained suspects who are downed because they can potentially play dead. That was a mess when it was happening all at once, but once again, it worked out. Oh, and there is an incapacitated hostage on the ground right here.
Lead, this is Talk. Medical assistance is standing by.
I hate this apartment because there's windows off to the left and we can't see out of them, but suspects can see through.
Down on the ground now! Hands up now!
Somebody there. I think that's one of the hostages.
Do it now! Put your hands up! Put your fucking hands up!
I hear somebody else on the right.
Hands up! Down on your police! Get your hands up! Keep your hands up!
Looks like staff. Really don't like this room. Alright, you guys are covering that doorway. Nobody here, no traps.
Please help
Yeah,
us.
I can see that.
Moving into handcuff.
Nobody shooting at us from outside just yet.
Brush up on your piano skills.
Good to go.
I want to go home.
Element to talk.
Talk to lead.
Nobody here.
Send them our way.
Nothing out there. I'm not going to move for that guy yet. Instead, I'm going to have blue cover.
Moving.
Because I still don't trust this. If there was somebody out there, I think they'd be shooting us by now. But, nothing here. I'm trying to see through this rippled glass. There's nobody here. Alright, and there's nobody on the other side of the room either because they would have shot me through there. All looks good. All looks good.
I'll get him ready. This is part of the process.
Unfortunately, though, this isn't over yet. There's still a pair of apartments on the other side that we need to get at, and that's not going to be easy.
Send them our way.
I am in disbelief that no one's injured after that breach. I even considered really building these guys up with extra armor.
Stay on me.
Got your 6.
But I figured mobility would be good, and I suppose it is. Now here's the problem. These remaining doors that we haven't entered, they're 2 connected apartments. Each one is a death trap. It's a death trap no matter which way we go, and it's especially a death trap to beanbags. But maybe we can get something done. I'm really thankful that this guy got himself out.
Give me my pills.
I can't see anything, but there's got to be plenty left. I think we're going to try going in this way. I might just order my guys to go in and do it at this stage. I mean, they've proven that they're really capable now. Is that a visual bug? I thought I took the wedge off. Yeah, it's just a visual bug. So far, I can't hear anything. Maybe something on the left? Closed door on the right.
Gotta get out of here.
Civilian in this bathroom. No trap. Okay.
Blue, move to my
Stay
front.
here.
On the move.
Red, you're with me.
Ain't happening.
Hands up! Do it now!
Cuff him.
Moving into handcuff. You're safe. Civilian is cuffed and good to go.
No trap here either. I don't like how quiet it is. This guy can explain the voice.
You gonna let me go?
Okay, this apartment is clear. I don't think these over here open. It's very inconsistent with that. Alright, well, all the area we're able to take and hold is area we won't have to fight in.
Right with you.
I'd say it's pretty likely that one of these doors is
Check out
trapped.
the pictures on the wall.
Nobody inside. No trap. There's somebody. This is difficult. This door is trapped, though, so we know that they're not going to try and come out this way. If they do, they'll explode. I'm going to wedge this, just so that a civilian doesn't run through and explode. We know that they can set off their own traps now, right, from the last mission. I'm going to get you out of the way of the door.
Cards make my fucking heart explode!
Let's put you back here where you're safe. I'll take this over like a million enemies any day, is just knowing that every encounter has to be done right.
Sit down and shut up. We're not here for you.
Right now I'm trying to figure out if that door on the right is open. It is. Thinking. Gonna breach. Here with flashbang. I'm going to once again toss in a gas. I don't actually expect this to help all that much. In fact, I might even get shot trying to toss it, but...
Boom, baby, we're good. Let's blow it. Waiting. Opening on the right.
Opening on the left.
Hands up above your head!
Give me a shot at. Flank this guy. He's dropped his weapon. We're trying to deal with another guy.
Turn around. You're under arrest.
They've got somebody
Not
they're
move.
trying to mess with, but they... This ain't good.
Entry team to talk.
That guy
Suspect is
surrendered.
Restrained and ready for trailers.
Hands in the
This
air!
is Talk. Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
Opening on the left.
Oh, it's a civilian. Okay. You still got your sidearm, but we're gonna get you.
Good to go. Evidence good to go.
And with that, we have done it. That was excellent.
One wounded civilian.
Excellent, excellent game.
Trailers are ready.
And there's another of the weapons that they use.
Collecting.
Talk to lead. Secure it and keep going.
Alright, that's all the civilians. That's all suspects. Oh yeah, about your husband. He got out of Dodge at the first opportunity. But anyway, that's another trap disarmed. And I'm thinking all that's left is there's probably some weapon somewhere? Southern insertions here. It's not going to be an S rank, but it's going to be a very, very good rank. No? Is there a soft objective to report somewhere?
I'm gonna pack it up.
Oh no, you found evidence.
Secured.
Talk to high ground. Score 1 for the good guys. Good work, everyone.
Score 1. Have you seen my performance today? 9 suspects secured, most of them alive. I think we may have shot 2 or 3, but that is an A+. It took 20 minutes to deal with 9 suspects, though. And the pacifier trait has been unlocked, so you know what? If you had had that going in, maybe we wouldn't have had to shoot those guys. But that's the next people's benefit, right? In any case, I'm gonna end this part here, but I must say, color me impressed. It's a better game now. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. And thank God they haven't added squad tactics to earlier missions yet.